Yo, what's going on, folks? You think it's because it's Sunday? We're going to stop? Shit, I ain't never going to stop. Got my post up, feeling good about it. If you look over my left shoulder, you can see, if you're following along at home, I rearranged the place. I got tired of, sitting right next to the hallway and having my walking treadmill blocking the hallway. I could just lay it down here and walk. But over my left shoulder, right there, that is my processor, RAM, power supply, and cooling system for the computer I'm building. I don't know if you can see all the way. I don't know if over there. I can't even see it. But my tower, I'm waiting for all my motherboard and my damn my graphics card to come so I can build my own PC. This laptop, she's about 5 years old. She 5.5 years old. Yeah. She's starting to get hot. She's starting to well, she blue screened to death the other day, and I was like, oh, time to get a new computer. That's the first, and that's, it's time to retire, old girl. But what are we talking about today? What are we ranting and raving about? Perhaps I don't know if oxymoron's the right word. The misnomer, perhaps, of the SEO expert. It's such a it's a weird thing because you have people that claim to be experts in SEO when you can't be an expert in SEO. You know how to rank these kind of sites or those kind of sites, and to say you're an SEO expert is just silly because different things, different sites, and different just different sites require different things. Local plumbing SEO expert makes more sense than SEO expert because at least hey, I've ranked like 12 local plumbing sites before. I mean, think about it this way: like even strictly talk from like a niche site SEO perspective. Like, how often have you ranked? Assuming that you've done this, you've ranked one site. And you're like, oh my gosh, this is actually doing great. And then you go, I'm going to take everything I've done for this site and do it in another site in a completely different niche, and it never does anything. Completely flatlines. You know why? Because you know how to rank that specific niche, or you knew what it took to rank in that specific niche and that website and that industry over there. And that's what you know how to do. You're an expert in ranking that thing there. But you try to replicate it for this thing over here, and it doesn't work. It's kind of like it's kind of funny. Like, it is kind of a sidebar tangent, but like when people are like, when they ask the question of, should I rank? Is it better to have one big site, or should I have 10 small sites to diversify in case of algorithm update? It's like, well, let's keep it real. If you're doing the same thing on 10 different sites, if you get slapped by one, they're probably all going to get slapped. So just make one and be exquisitely phenomenal at that one. Or you suck at that one. Who knows? It seems like real talk, the people that always both niche site people and also like agency SEOs or in-house like corporate SEOs, most of the time to win at SEO, it's not doing something outside the realm of the basics. It's typically whoever's winning the most and whoever has the most impressive, we'll say, Google Search Console screenshots are the ones with the biggest budget. Because everybody knows you create some content, throw some backlinks at it, you interlink your stuff, you have a fast website. That's kind of it. You know what I mean? Like, that's really basic. I mean, there's some more stuff that you can throw in the mix, but on its own, you create the content, you get the backlinks, you make sure they're all linked together, and you have a fast website. Everything else is kind of extra. You know what I mean? So who has the capacity to do all those, like, massively? People with the most money. I mean that kind of can be about anything though, like business or fitness. Like, people with the most money typically win. So I don't know. Well, I don't even know what I'm talking about here. Maybe this is just like a disclaimer, like, hey, that expert that you follow that speaks in absolutes and said, this is, you need to do this. This is how it's done. Maybe take a step back and go, like, are they, do they know how to rank sites, or do they know how to rank site? Have they done like this site very well, or could they do this in 20 niches across the board, and they just know the secret sauce and they have the juice? Odds are they don't. So nuance. I think I could sum this up. Nuance. There's no such thing as an expert. There's just people that know how to do the things that they're doing at that time, and that's that. I mean, I would go even so, like, I've ranked like job board website for the architecture industry, but that was 5 years ago. So I don't know. I can't sit here and say that I am an expert at ranking architecture job boards, because I don't know what it takes right now. I don't do that anymore. Yeah. What am I talking about? I don't know. I rearranged this place. That's what it is.